How you guys doing? This is Pastor Ricky with GT Church. I'm the student pastor here. And just so you know, like once a week, I'm going to be doing videos or live sessions like this to try to engage our students and our young adult leaders and our leaders and just people across the board. The summer months sometimes can draw us away. And what I want to do is have an opportunity to connect on a weekly basis, 2 or 3 times a week. And so today, what I really wanted to touch on quickly was purpose and gratefulness. And I think they're tied together, and I've seen them work in my own life together. So I can't necessarily try to make up some story for you. If you really know my story, you know that this is true. And in short, I didn't get where I am today in purpose, I believe, until I became grateful for something that I thought was out of purpose. I was grateful for that season because I believe God blessed me with it. Even though it's not what I wanted, it's something I had. So for example, I was working a job into which I did not necessarily want, but I believe God blessed me with it to get out of the prior bad situation. I went from making $9 an hour to a way better salary, and I was complaining about that way better salary and the functions that came with it, all because I was unhappy. And I know that's a very common thing to say nowadays, that you want to be happy, but sometimes it's not all about that. And so I became grateful in a sense to where I was working at, and it was just believing God that he would take care of my future, not me overthinking it. One of my best friends, Darian Lewis, told me this in one of the toughest times of my life, and it changed my life. And that was, one day at a time, Rick. Just take it one day at a time. And I didn't get it, for a while, and then it sunk in, and I realized that it was really scripturally based, but he was just giving me loving, friendly advice. And then just to know that really what, I needed to do was just allow my future to be in God's hands. You're so focused on your purpose, you watching this video possibly, that you're forgetting that the right now that God has for you is unique. So enjoy your right now. Be blessed, be happy with your right now. Have joy about your right now. The job that you really can't stand, I bet you had a bad job before then. The relationship you're in right now that you're judging, I guarantee you there was a person before him or her that was worse than that person. You will never get the perfect situation until your mind agrees that it is the perfect situation. And I guarantee you that you were complaining about your now before. And so if God blesses you with the new, you'll probably complain about the same thing until your mind shifts and you start to understand that gratefulness is a lifestyle, right? Walk in gratefulness and God will reveal purpose and give it to you, because when your purpose comes, there'll be rough times then too. And I guarantee you, remaining grateful in those seasons will change your life. Don't just be grateful when things go your way. Be grateful when they're outside of your control, and understand that they're leading me toward my purpose. And if I can appreciate what God is doing for me right now, then he'll bless me with something later. But you don't do it because of that. You just do it because you're grateful. You don't behave so you can get a reward. You behave because you're grateful. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope you guys watch this and share this. And I want you guys to really tune in on a weekly basis, because these are little brief moments and glimpses of what God will give me throughout the week. And I'm just personally grateful to work for an amazing church like GT, to be with an amazing staff, and to have a pastor like Matt Samuels and friends that are working here. And I think that you should understand that your gratefulness is tied to your blessing. Stay grateful, believe God for your purpose, and never give up on what he has for you. I love you guys. Have a great week. Getting ready to preach tomorrow night on the same thing, and faith tied to it. I love you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.